and welcome to my mother's kitchen. And today I wanted to bring you through one thing that the ultimate cooking blender from Pampered Chef can do. It's a very powerful tool, power tool in the Pampered Chef collection. Today we're going to be making almond milk. It's going to be sweetened almond milk, but it's going to be sweetened with stevia. I thought this would be a really great thing to show everyone, because I know how many people are doing keto, and I know how many people are lactose intolerant, and they're watching what they're eating. So this recipe, all it is some almonds and vanilla and some stevia and water and a little bit of salt, and that's it. And so what we'll do is I will go through how to get this going, and then we'll pause so you don't have to look at it all, and then we'll come back and see how we've made an entire liter of almond milk with just a few ingredients. So this is the blender, and we put in the almonds. So this is a cup. These almonds have been soaking for 4 hours. They do need a little bit of soaking. So in any of the alternate milks, you can make cashew milk, you can make rice milk, oat milk, and all kinds of alternative milks. So you've got a wide variety of different milks that you can make, but in all cases you need to soak the ingredient. So these have been soaking for 4 hours. This is a cup of unsalted almonds, and then I have 5 cups of water, and it calls for let me see here, it calls for 1.5 teaspoons of agave, but we're going to put stevia in. And a teaspoon of vanilla. And it calls for 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, but I just usually shake it in there. So that is all the ingredients that goes into it. And we're going to put the lid on. I don't usually do this backwards. You hear that tune? It is saying that the lid is on. It has sensors. It's not going to run until that lid is on. So that's a safety feature. And then we dial to get to the alternate milk setting, and then we just press it. Hi, so now we're back, and that took about 5 minutes. And on the blender, we see that that it says end, so that finishes the cycle. And so now what we're going to do, turn this around, is we're going to take off the lid, and we're going to strain the milk through this bag. It's a fine mesh bag that comes with the blender. Maybe I could have an assistant. So hold that. So we have this drawstring, thank you, at the top, and we're going to squeeze. Now this is warm because this is a cooking blender, so there was heat applied to this, and this is the first time I've done this, but what I've heard is that the skin and the pulp and everything that's been ground out of it, you can actually put onto a cookie sheet and dry it out, and you have almond flour. So that's gets everything from your almonds, really good value of buying the almonds and using everything from it. Now you might look at that blender and say, hey, that's an expensive blender, and it is pricey. However, if you have a party, you can, and have $200 in sales, you can get products half price. And so you can get this blender for half price if you host a party. But if this is something that you think that you will use, because you are trying to avoid, you know, you're going low carb, or you're going lactose free, then this is something that will pay for itself time and time again. And I will show you how or what is left in this bag, and you just squeeze it. So we used about 5 cups of liquid, and that is over a liter. It's about 5 cups of liquid still. So you get a really good ending amount of almond milk from this. So what's left in here is almond pulp, as you can see. And if we dry that, that'll just be like almond flour. So you don't have to waste any of the nuts. I'm gonna put that over here. The other thing about the blender, which is great, is that it is a self-cleaning blender. So we take the pitcher, and we put in 3 cups of liquid of water. Wipe off the outside. Put the lid back on. Oh, gotta put soap in. You put in 1 to 2 drops of soap. You put the lid on, and then we turn it to heated wash. So what that'll do, it'll heat the water and it'll clean the container. So what it's doing right now is heating up, and you can see the number here is it's at 82 degrees, and it's heating up, and it'll clean itself. And then all you have to do is rinse. So if you're interested in any of this, you can click on probably a link that I will put below. But so this is my inaugural video. It's the first video I've done. And I just wanted to thank everybody for watching. And I'm very, very excited to be a Pampered Chef consultant. Never thought I would do it. I'm not a salesperson, but I do like to cook and I do eat. And I do like products that last. So thank you very much.